Rock is planning to open its pools and splash pads on June 5th. I spoke with the director of Parks and Recreation about their plan to keep people safe and also adding social distancing guards. And I am joined by him now. Terry, thank you so much for being with me today.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
Well, let's talk a little bit about pools and splash pads reopening. This is some good news for a lot of people, but also we want to do it safely, I know.
It is. Our pools, and let's start with splash pads. We're going to let 15 people in our splash pad. Of course, that would be shut down every hour and a half to clean and disinfect. And then there's some of the people, as long as we keep it turning, we're going to turn 15 people about every hour and a half at those. With that, again, we shut it down, clean, disinfect, open it back up. And the biggest thing you're going to see is we have what we call health guards now. Health guards are, we're going to have people on board of the pools, or excuse me, at the splash pad for this, and that shows, that makes people social distance. And to make sure that with these elements we have, when the water's coming down real fast, they keep their distance, they stay away from each other, and that's what we're calling we would call our health guards, okay? The swimming pools, we're going to have 50 people in at North Heights, 35 at Sherman Park, and again, those will be rotated out every 2 hours first. So then we can go in and disinfect, and we'll still have our social, we call our health guards, making sure everybody stays their distance, keeping people off each other in the pool, as you know, on the diving board. So we've got it down to a fine-tooth comb. We went over and over it. It's just now getting our lifeguards back. The splash pads and the pool show up around June 5th. So keep our fingers crossed, make sure everything works right. It should.
Now, are the health guards in addition to lifeguards that are already there?
6 lifeguards on duty at each pool, but also we're going to have 3 health guards that will be circulating within. And let's say you and I are at the pool, and you're not 6 feet. One of our health guards will come up and ask us to move apart. And of course, it would be done very nicely. Please keep your social distance if you don't mind. At that point, I'm saying that most people are going to mind, because it's not because of just our safety, it's their safety and the safety of others that we're looking at. So even the getting into the pools, there'll be a line 6 feet apart. We'll be making sure we have a health guard there to make sure that everybody's doing the right thing. So not only we have lifeguards now, we have health guards.
And I can imagine too, there's going to be some training with this, maybe a little bit of trial and error. Is this a plan that might change too?
Everything's changing, as you can see. We're all on a day by day, but we see that this will be something we're training people. We'll start bringing them in. In fact, the 23rd of May to start training everybody to show how we're going to do it, how we're going to maintain it, make sure they know what to clean, how to clean it. So again, it's not just about the people, it's our staff, the people, and the people they may come in contact with. We're going to take their name and address to make sure that if anything does come up, we have the hours they were at the pool, so we can go back and contact people in case something does come up.
And something else that was mentioned was restrooms and also seating that are around pools.
We'll clean all the restrooms and seatings. Restrooms be cleaned constantly. The seating, of course, if you're in a chair and we see you leave, it will then be cleaned, disinfected, waiting for somebody else to take that. But cleanliness, disinfecting, keeping our social distancing is the most important thing we have right now going for the pools and the splash pad. And we're on top of it. And again, it could change. The governor could come out and see a spike and we're going back to where we were, or maybe it could get even better and better.
There's a few cities that have made a decision just to not open at all, and you guys have made that decision. Why is it important for North Little Rock to want to go ahead and let this be open?
We're getting calls from everybody saying, when is the gyms opening? When is the pools opening? I think the mayor's been very wise, and so has the governor. I really think they've been very much on top of it. We've got it under control. Is there still things happening? Yes, but we're seeing a downturn. We think if we do our job right, that we'll continue to see the downturn and then have summer feel more like a summer. And that means pools, splash pads, having fun. We just got to make sure we still keep our distance and do the right things.
Yeah, summer feel like a summer. That would be a great thing.
Summer feel like a summer is going to be like a, after that, you know, we've got pavilions that are going to be opened up on May 19th. So I'm ready to get back to what we're calling normal, as best as normal can be.
All right, Terry Hartwick for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
And if you would like to see the full detailed plan the city has laid out, I will have that over at KATV.com.